Hey Cathy, sorry it took a couple days, but I wanted to go over a couple of the things we discussed regarding step-ups. So we talked about wanting to have this sort of vertical line or close to it from your knee to your ankle. Okay, I'm barefoot, sorry. So if this leg that's not on the step is real close, see how that drives that knee forward into a point that's going to put a lot of pressure on my knee, which I don't want. So I want to be a good probably 3-4 inches back. I don't want to be so far back that I start having, again, not a vertical line, but so kind of that sweet spot here. When I'm stepping up, I should be able to wiggle my toes because I'm really gonna, almost when you stand here and you almost kind of pick up your toes and drive your heel, like you could feel this muscle activate, and that's what we want as we lift up. Okay, so we're not creeping through this kind of forward motion. On the lateral step up, oh, and then with the weights, if you're finding that, you don't need to hang on at all, then you could put, one in each hand. Otherwise, you could grab a heavier weight, like 110, and then have your hand, I should probably face you, have your other hand on the railing, and then just to ensure that there's not kind of that twist and work that way. So I think we talked about whether you want to have the 2 5s or 110 over that working leg. Now from the side, we also talked about how I'm going to face laterally here. I'm going to face toward you. So when you're stepping up, you want to be sideways laterally. We were saying, this is a little high even, if you could even step out a little bit and pop your butt. If you look at my toes though, my floor toe is a little bit behind where my step toe is, okay? But the more I can kind of sit back and come up, versus if I have my toes really aligned and I come forward in my knees more versus back in my butt. Just a couple little tweaks there. Basically, the moral of the story is we don't want knees coming here. We want either to step back a little further so that we can be vertical through that knee to ankle. And on the lateral ones, a little butt pop versus knee come forward. Hope that helps. If not, we can talk about it at our next meeting too. Take care, bye.